For more insight into the Long March and its impact on China's history, I spoke with Khairy Tourk. He's a professor of economics at the Stuart School of Business in Chicago, an expert on East Asia. Like many historians, he agrees the march also marked the start of Chairman Mao's ascent to power.
As a matter of fact, the march proved the genius of Mao as a military strategist. Even though his enemies were led by not only Chinese officers, but also they had the help from Hitler, who sent a general to advise the Kuomintang troops. So Mao was fighting against very heavy odds. And it's almost a miracle that he and his tiny group survived.
And sir, can you also explain to us how did the Long March lead China to the new Silk Road? I mean, clearly a lot of years have passed in between.
That's a very good question, because the Long March put the country on the trajectory that eventually led it to achieve a very high level of modernization. China now is very different than China, say, at the beginning of 1949. The country is #1 trading nation in the world. It has huge foreign reserves of $3.4 billion. Its cash and deposits are twice its GDP. They amount to $21 trillion. So China now is a capital exporting nation. It also has excess capacity in many industries, in steel, aluminum, cement, and glass. So here you have it. We have a very good, solid manufacturing sector. We have a lot of cash. And China, instead of spending its resources on arms, has decided to let others share the benefits of its tremendous growth in the last 3 decades. The vehicle of doing that is through the reviving the ancient Silk Roads.
And that was part of my conversation with Professor Khairy Tourk.